Hey everybody, Tim here with today's episode of The Witcher, Season 1, Episode 7, Before a Fall. So with this, we're starting to get into like the main finale. Realistically, this episode and the last episode could probably be put together. It's not bad, but it's not great, to be honest with you. It kind of links some of the timelines together because, as we know, like Cirilla's timeline is kind of more in the future. Yennefer started way in the past, and then Geralt's kind of there in the middle. The bulk of this episode is kind of linking Geralt's storyline to Cirilla's storyline, where he finally agrees to kind of meet her and take care of her, and so he goes to see her, and he sees Queen Calathine, I think, whatever the grandma's name was. So it's been like 12 years since we last saw her at the ball and stuff like that, and we learn that Cirilla's parents are dead. And they do this like long, like, oh, here she is, but it's not actually her. They just like try to trick Geralt, and of course he's not going to fall for it. And so like this is a lot of the stuff that's actually happening behind the scenes in the first episode. So we're finally starting to link some of these things together. Since he doesn't believe it, he's like, no, like she is linked to me by destiny because of this surprise. So like I have to protect her. And the queen's just not having it. So she just imprisons him. And then like with the big war and the fallout and stuff, all of the stuff that we saw in the very first episode, Geralt was there. Like he was in prison this entire time, and we finally see him like kind of escape and try to figure out what he's going to do. So it's kind of interesting. Like I didn't realize how much of these like different timelines and stuff are going to start overlapping and stuff like that. Like I almost feel like I need to rewatch it. Or I'm sure somebody somewhere on the internet has actually taken all 8 episodes and spliced them in chronological order. I think that would actually be kind of neat to watch all of them. I don't know if that's been done. I'm sure it probably has, but I think it'd actually be kind of cool. The Yennefer story actually didn't really stand out to me too much, where she goes and she sees Istred again, tries to strike up the relationship, and he's like, no, you had your chance. Like, I don't know, for whatever reason, that one kind of fell down a little bit for me, probably because I'm so like kind of impressed with the Geralt and Cirilla's storylines combining, because now I think like most of the characters have actually met each other at this point. So overall, I'm still liking it, but it's definitely kind of taken a twist, and knowing that there's only 1 episode left, like it's kind of odd to me. Like, I mean, a lot of people have made jokes about like side quests and stuff like this, where like a lot of this has felt like that, whereas there's not been like a really overarching story. Like the big overarching story is, how do we get these people together? Okay, and that's it. So I don't know, I'm liking it, but it's still not great. So for those who have seen it, what did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you guys next time for the season 1 finale, Much More.